Here we are, Smashbox Studios. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to rehab your complexion. Complexion rehab isn't for supermodels like Sammy, it's for mothers, it's for everyday women, it's for myself. This is for anybody who wakes up in the morning and just feels dull and tired and just worn out. So we're starting off with Photo Finish Primer Light. Photo Finish Primer Light is great because it's a very light texture. It's not going to feel heavy on your skin, but it's going to do everything that the original does. So it's going to fill in lines and pores, and it's going to create a really, really smooth surface. So you'll see I'm going to start in the center of her face and just blend out. And the great thing about Photo Finish Light is that it is 60% water, so it absorbs into your skin. So when you're feeling kind of dull and you need that rehab, it's a nice kind of rush of hydration to the skin. So now that we've applied Photo Finish Primer and Light, we're going to do a really cool trick. It is adding a luminizing product, our artificial lights, to our high definition foundation. The reason I'm using high def is because to rehab your skin, I really want to just give her a sheer application and not look like she's wearing a very heavy foundation. So I'm using brush number 13, and we did 1 pump artificial light, 1 pump high def. Starting in the center of the face and then blending out. Women like to apply foundation on their face like a moisturizer, apply it all over and then try to blend. Well, the problem is foundation has dry down time. Dry down time means that your foundation is going to start drying in spots and you won't have time to blend. So you work from one side of the face in small shear motions, cover discoloration, and then move again to the next side of the face. Complete this side and then move to other areas of concern. Now I want to go in and perfect under eye darkness and give her that really brightness around her eyes through the center of her T-zone. So I kind of have an insider trick here. I'm taking Photo Op, which is one of my favorite products. It's a Smashbox cult product. People are obsessed with this product. And I'm going to go ahead and go right underneath her eye, start in the inner corner like this. You see, and this product's very luminous as well. The great thing about Photo Op is it's a peach undertone, so anybody can wear it, any skin tone, because peach counteracts blue, and that's what you're looking to do when you're trying to conceal darkness under the eyes. I like to do a nice little C-section right here, and then on the outer corner of the eye. And I love using our number 4 concealer brush and just blending down, blending up into the lash line, and just moving it out into the T-zone to give her that great luminosity. Now I have another little studio insider tip, and that is to take a little bit of Photo Op, and I'm going to dust a little bit of Photo Op on her eyelids on both sides, and I'm going to take our number 4 brush and just blend it over. And starting on the lid, just to give her a nice bright effect on her eye, and blend up to the brow bone and just really, really open her eyes up, give her that really luminous glow. So the next step, I'm taking our number 3 brush and I'm using our sand shadow, which is actually a sun-bleached beige shadow, which is a shadow that anybody can wear to brighten their eye. The trick is to go in with the shadow, pack it on the lid, and then what I love to do is take the number 3 brush and drag it under the lash line to set concealer and just give her that extra brightening. I always make sure I take my brush, move it, and pack it right into the inner corner of the eye. That's the area where most women harbor a lot of darkness and they forget to conceal. And then I take our number 3 brush, come underneath the lash line, really get it in close to the lash, all the way to the outer corner of the eye. Because this shadow is so soft in texture, it's not going to emphasize lines. There's not too much shimmer, there's no sparkle, it's a very satiny finish. So you're going to get that really, really radiant glow. So you see we've evened her skin tone out completely, gave her some brightness. I don't want her to walk out the door with nothing on. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. This product, Oh Glow, is such a quick fix. It's basically fingertip application, goes on very clear. As you see, I have a little bit on my finger right here. I'm going to start in the center of the cheek, blend in circular motions. Oh Glow is intuitive, so it creates your own natural flush, so you don't have to worry about picking a pink blush or a peach blush or a bronze blush. This just creates a natural flush, and that is why it is so easy to use and takes 2 seconds to apply. So here's a really cool secret, taking Photo Op, brushing it on the lip, almost like a lipstick, and blending it out over the lip line because it really creates the illusion of a fuller lip. So if you see, it's gonna look really kind of heavy and opaque. I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna pat it down so it blends over into the lip line and it gives that beautiful sheen to the lip. Photo Op has a light reflective property to it, so if I'm gonna put it over her lip and over her lip line, it's gonna make her lips look fuller. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our lip enhancing gloss in Afterglow, which is one of my favorites because it looks so bright, but it's the most gorgeous sheer apricot peachy finish. And I'm just going to apply it over the Photo Op and give her a really, really, really high shine. Rehabbed skin, I'm telling you, is not about applying a lot of makeup. It's actually making it look like you're wearing less, that you just have a natural, beautiful flush, and then it was effortless, and then it took 5 minutes to do.